So it will be Lloyd Salmon, the IDF chairman, who will begin.
Yes.
Welcoming the WCDF officials. The President will respond on behalf of the visiting members.
My name is Lloyd Salmon. I'm the chairman of the IDF, International Dominoes Federation. I would like to take this opportunity in welcoming Mr. Daniel, President of the World Council of Dominoes Federation, Mr. Lee Sanko, Secretary General of the World Council of Domino Federation, and its members. Good morning to you all.
Morning.
Morning.
I am one of the first and most thankful person for the achievement of domino in its present state. And I would not hesitate to give Mr. Rudy Page the credit for the domino and its achievement to this present day. Mr. Page has come into the sports of domino, not just as a bystander, but he has been seen as the person that the sports of domino has long been waiting for. He has first formed the International Dominoes Federation, to which he has brought the closeness that has been lacking from our sports for several years, and for a very long time. He has made close relationship with sponsors so as to generate power into our sports. He has also made the effort to give full recognition to the World Council of Dominoes Federation and all its recognition that is required. And I do hope that all the sponsors, Mr. Page, and the World Council of Dominoes Federation will endeavor to work for our sports for many years to come and for the future of domino. I will take this opportunity and hand it over to our president of the World Council of Domino Federation, Mr. Daniels.
Mr. Page, President of International Domino Federation, Mr. Lord Salmon, Chairman, International Domino Federation, Secretary General, Mr. Sanko, Assistant Vice Chair President, Mr. Charles Solomon, Assistant Secretary General, Mr. Mervyn Weeks, also member of the Federation of America, USA, who is here attending this meeting, Mr. Gall from Guyana, member of the touring committee of the WCDF, lady and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for your kind words of welcome. In fact, we are so welcome in this country. Jamaica is a very lovely country. I've been here a few times, but there are some of us who are coming here for the first time. And we can say thanks to Domino's. I'm sure a lot of them will bring back home some of the famous Blue Mountain coffee you have there. Like yourself, domino is, all of us here, domino is a sport that we love very, very much. That is why we have traveled from all over the world, from the Caribbean, from Canada, United States of America, Guyana, to be here. In spite of our ailment, some of us have heart conditions, but that will not stop us because we love the sport. We are those who think of the development of the man they think who is the lowest rung of the society, the grassroots people, we think of their development. And that's why in this sport, we are in this sport today. I also wish to add my quota about Mr. Page. I've heard so much about him before coming here from our distinguished Secretary General, who has been so overwhelmingly impressed with Mr. Page's outstanding ability as a sports administrator. I didn't say domino sport, I say as a sports administrator, generally. And believe me, if I may coin a phrase, we are happy that we are taking a page out of the book of the IDF for the WCDF. Let me say that we all happy, WCDF, we are happy to be affiliated with the IDF. It goes both ways, IDF affiliated with WCDF. We're happy that it is so. We know that it will bring about the strengthening of the WCDF. We are moving in a direction, we're developing strategies for competitions and so on. We're doing quite well. We started in 1991, effectively that is. And we're happy that the discovery that the IDF was there with people with high manager and financial skills. And we saw the area, the Secretary General saw that you can be of tremendous assistance to us because that is our area of weakness. And whether you call it affiliation or integration, what we look for is strength and not weakness. And we see our strength in that where we can be strong, so we go for it. And we thank you very much for giving the opportunity, for inviting us here, hosting this conference. And we look forward to many years of association with the IDF. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman, fellow executive officers from England, Jamaica, Canada, USA, St. Lucia, Antigua, Grenada, Guyana. Greetings and good morning. It is indeed a privilege to be part of this conference, the first ever World Domino Conference here in Jamaica. I am honored that you have entrusted me to organize this event. I look forward to the challenge of devising and implementing a strategy that will provide the direction which will achieve our set objectives over the next 2 years. We are identifying the central strategic problems, and within the next 3 months, expect to produce a project development schedule with a detailed marketing plan. Dominoes, it has been said, of all relations amongst Caribbean peoples, is the most universal. Being common to everyone, our recent Nations Cup tournament in Cuba is a prime example. Whether they are social enthusiasts, competitive gladiators, or just interested spectators, Dominoes articulates the means by which we feel our own identity. This is well expressed in the sporting, cultural, and fraternal nature of an activity which has now become a global passport. Everything in life can be found in Dominoes. A union of opposites, a unique endeavour where opposing teams congregate together whilst battling for honours. The generational escalator ensures an everlasting flow of aspiring participants. Dominoes is the most popular leisure activity amongst English, Spanish, French and Dutch-speaking Caribbean people in the world. The game is played in more than 50 countries and is emerging as a powerful force, stimulating economic activity and providing commercial companies with a competitive advantage and cost-effective international exposure direct to their target audience. The arrival of DSN TV, Domino Sports Network, as a dedicated sports program which began on cable TV in England will now spread through video and satellite to both North American and Caribbean markets, reinforcing the emergence of a significant international niche market. Domino's has a huge mass participation base in England, Canada, USA, and throughout the Caribbean and Latin America, with a national network of clubs, leagues, and competitions. The development of a central structure which can direct and control the support activities in the different national markets is essential for corporate sponsorship projects. Sponsorship projects must be planned into a timetable that allows sufficient lead time for resources to be allocated and marketing objectives to be met. I am happy to report favourable sponsorship interest for the 1995 IDF Domino World Cup in Barbados from new as well as traditional sponsors. This new interest shown by companies based in Southeast Asia seeking to penetrate the markets in the Caribbean region will create a more competitive environment. 1995 IDF Domino World Cup will be launched in London in conjunction with the Barbados Tourist Authority. The 1994 to 1995 corporate sponsored tournaments will be given priority as feeder events from which national squads will be chosen. A member of the WCDF Executive Council has been co-opted onto the 1995 IDF Domino World Cup Organising Committee. The 1996 Caribbean Domino Festival, organised by the WCDF, will be the largest gathering of domino playing nations ever seen in the year of the Olympics. This fact represents considerable marketing opportunities. The first ever worldwide tournament which will include all styles currently recognised. The host nation will be announced when official indicators and sponsorship commitments have been scrutinised. I would like to end by emphasising that there are no easy solutions. Continued analysis is needed. However, by thoughtful and creative planning, preparation, and being aware of sponsors' aims, our chances of achieving our objectives are improved. Bringing people together makes markets, which are increasingly competitive and interdependent. Effective communication vehicles, which are at the heart of target audiences, lifestyles, and cultural activities, will, when recognized, attract global sponsorship as a strategic target group. Mr. Chairman and fellow executives, thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much.